To look at some of the stories generating a lot of buzz on social media. Natalie Baumke back with us to talk about some good ones out there.
Yes, and this is what we got going. It's being called one in a million shot by a photographer in Australia. It's kind of creepy.
It's cool.
Tim Samuels was out snorkeling when he came across a very unusual sight. Check it out.
Oh, the fish.
Yes, Jenny, the fish. It's a fish helpless to do anything inside of a jellyfish. Samuel said he followed it for about a half an hour, debated trying to help free the fish, but ultimately decided to let nature run its course. Now, we don't know what ended up happening to the fish. We can only assume it probably wasn't good. Marine biologists say these fish often use jellyfish's tentacles, right, to hide in, so they're not seen, but never have they seen one inside of the actual jellyfish.
So basically, the jellyfish ate that fish, and you're able to just see it. Right there.
Sucked it up like a
see-through tummy.
Okay,
right.
So much for Nemo, huh?
That's, but that is an amazing nature
It's a great shot.
It sure is. It is the shot that's been seen around the world now.
You have
It's
to
all over there. It's beautiful.
And let's talk about the outdoors a little bit more. This is something I think we would all love to have, although I don't really know where we would put it in Chicago. It's going to look pretty appealing to people who like to hike. How comfortable does this guy look? This is something, Jenny, called the hydro hammock, and basically it's a hammock and hot tub in one.
Oh.
The hammock is made of waterproof canvas. It hooks up to a pump, so you can fill it with hot water or cold water, whatever your preference is. Another bonus, it has a USB port, so you can hook up your phone or maybe even listen to music, as long as you don't electrocute yourself. It is going to cost you, though. The hammock itself is $360, which seems fairly reasonable, but the kicker is the heating system costs about $1,300. So if you want to use it as a hot tub, it's going to cost you big time. But this guy living the dream.
Can we get one in the studio?
Yeah, I don't know where we'd hang it. In the weather center, maybe, or Jenny's traffic area.
I would just worry that, like, the trees weren't stable enough and you'd come splashing on down.
Right. Because, you know how sturdy something has to be for a waterbed, so I can't assume, that you'd be able to find trees very easily.
Or if you don't clean it well enough, then, like, algae starts building up in it.
Darlene doesn't like it. Darlene doesn't like it.
I'm like, that's weird. That's creepy right there. $360 for the hammock,
but
another $15,000 for the hot tub.
I'll just stay in the hotel with the hot tub.
That's it.
That's how they get you.
And finally, have you ever wondered what a Guy Fieri, Johnny Cash mashup would look like?
Nope.
I hadn't either, but guess what? We've got one, and it's going viral.
And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
I don't know what it is about watching people eat. It kind of grosses me out.
Not
Those
me. I
close-up
love
shots.
his show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I love it.
I love the show. Don't get me wrong.
You don't
They've
go
got
to
us some of my
Japan then, 'cause that's huge. The YouTube videos of watching people eat.
That's right, Jenny.
Now, this kind of makes me want to do like a GDC mashup of us eating our breakfast, like to a hip-hop song.
What? We'll work on it. Okay. We'll work on it.
He knows everything,
So-
too, and it's amazing that
Some
he's not
great
bigger than
places
this.
he
Yeah,
goes to.
He finds a spot. And
actually
sometimes I take note of where
I
he
travel
is.
those places,
Exactly.
absolutely.
We have a list of some of the places from Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives from the Chicago area.
Oh.
So have you guys checked any of these out? The first one is Hop Leaf Bar in Ravenswood, Bop and Grill in Lakeview, Arazu in Bucktown, Big and Little's on the near north side, and White Palace Grill, the original, in the South Loop.
Okay, I've tried the last two. Big and Little's is very, very good. A White Palace Grill, of course. Who hasn't been in there?
Me.
At 3
White
o'clock.
Castle, yeah.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't been to any of those.
Guess I have to get out more.
Yeah, what'd you say, Adina? We had Big and Little's in the studio. There you go. Our producer, Adina Klein, telling us, reminding us.
Yeah.
But I went over on the north side and checked it out after seeing him, and then, booyah.
Booyah.
There you were.
The White Castle Grill is packed. Try getting in there.
Number 13, one of the originals, is down in the South Loop. One of the original White Castle buildings. It's no longer a White Castle. It's across the street from the new White Castle. There's a plaque.
Well, that's White Castle. That's White Palace.
Yes, I see.
White Palace Grill is a...
I thought you were talking number
both
13 on the
late-night
menu.
Late night spots, you're right. Both
Either
late
or.
night spots. All right, it's 9:34. Coming up, it's a giant Brian. Jake Hamilton is out at the massive mural that recently went up in Wrigleyville, and he's got all the details on how the artist got it